Hey everybody, Arcader Zero here with my review of the latest episode of the Orville, Season 2, Episode 4, Nothing Left on Earth Excepting Fishes. Now it's funny, when I heard that title, I was like, man, that's just really poor English. It just really couldn't connect to my mind. I didn't realize it was from the musical, The King and I. And afterwards it all clicked. Yay. But anyway, so here we are with Season 2, Episode 4, and the series still continues to surprise me, and I'll get into that. First of all, so look what I got here. I've got my PM44 set to stun, of course, stunning. Very, very cool stuff. I like having my Orville props. I wonder if I could do a new one every week. I don't think I could, though, for my collection. There's not enough stuff yet. Might have to buy some stuff. Speaking about stuff, I believe the soundtrack is for sale. I haven't checked recently. I'll have to check. I've been very busy this week. Lots of work stuff, and my son's birthday, and he also has a surgical procedure coming up next week. So we've all been kind of focused on that. But Orville gives me my big breaks. Still love watching it. So on to the episode. All right, so Captain Ed Mercer, kind of centric episode. I freaking loved it. Now, the big thing that surprised me in this, and which continues to surprise me, is Seth MacFarlane's acting. It's really good. He has a lot of range. I think a lot of people wrote him off as a one-trick pony with Family Guy and the movie Ted and everything else, and even A Million Ways to Die in the West. People kind of saw him as just a comedian, a vocal impersonator, doing cartoon voices and everything else, which he's friggin' fantastic. He's probably top in the field at that. But he's an accomplished singer, well-trained, and can he deliver drama? He can. And he did this episode. Out of this world. No pun intended. Maybe a little pun intended. But it was really good. Really good. I enjoyed it. I hope I'm speaking loud enough because my wife's sleeping in the next room. Should I bring this closer? Hello? Can everybody hear me? Anyway, great episode. And what I also loved about this episode was he got some action in it. And I'm not talking about the sex kind. I'm talking about the action. Let's see if I can find it here.
So, none of it was real.
It's coming up soon here. Let's see. There he goes. Yeah. He got some there. Look at that. I'm looking forward to, more action scenes and everything else. This show continues to get better and better with every episode. I remember back in Season 1, Episode 1, it looked like it was trying to find its footing. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like a comedy like Quark, if anybody remembers what Quark was, or if it was going to be more along the lines of like Galaxy Quest, which most everybody knows what that is. But it's found its own niche, its own little footing. By the third episode, they were like, you know what? We're going to tell real stories with this. We're going to actually have people think about the plots and the characters, and you're going to care about the characters. And in this one, they did. It's funny. Somebody else brought up, I think it was another great YouTuber, Egotastic Fun Time, with that technology and how they could change how they look. Have they already infiltrated? And it's funny because if they have that technology and they change their DNA so they could be among humans, but they got rid of their genetic flow, that they're sensitive to sunlight. If they have that technology, why don't they do that so they can walk out in the sun? And my rationalization behind that is maybe it's against their religion, because everybody knows Seth MacFarlane is a big cheerleader for atheism, which I applaud him for. And this episode, like some of the other ones, really drive home the dangers of living to such a dogmatic worldview, or such a limiting worldview as religion has it. And in this episode, I think they kind of took the soft step to saying that, when somebody reaches star travel, they either become more accepting, realizing that they're not the center of the universe, or they become more xenophobic. And I guess that is very, very true. But it was unusual that they haven't done this before. And are they going to do it again, or are they already doing it? Are there more... Can you hear my dog? My dog's scratching. Hey, dog, stop that. They are they going to infiltrate the Union this way? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. And then we also saw those space orcs that came up, that everybody likes to call them space orcs. Will they become an ally? Because now Ed Mercer knows about that other race. So it looks like there's going to be a lot more discovery. I'm looking forward to tonight's episode. And see. I think this one might be based around First Contact. We'll see. Like I said, I've been way busy this week, so I haven't really tried to keep up on everything. The other subplot with Lieutenant Gordon Malloy, I thought that was great. He wants to try and take the captain's test, and he was so very casual about it when he was doing the simulation, sitting in the captain's chair. That made me laugh. That was funny, and that's like the right amount of humor right there. I thought it was great with Borda saying he will fail. I mean, they're just making memes now. It's really cool. What did you guys think of the episode? I like the Krill. I like them as villains. They're great. They're a great antagonist. It's not just like, Klingons, war, fight, blood and honor. These guys are religious fanatics. I mean, and that's frightening. Because we have those here. We have them right here in the United States. The Middle East is chock full of them. They're everywhere. We haven't abandoned that crutch yet. But the Krill, space vampires, I think it's just fantastic. I love it. So what do you guys think? Do you think the Krill are going to infiltrate? Leave your comments below. Thanks for everybody for subscribing. I will see you next week with my review of next week's episode, which is, or tonight's episode. Jesus, this week went by quick. All the World is Birthday Cake. That sounds like a fun title. I'm looking forward to it. Have a great day.